Oh my God! Dr. Zero, have my baby! Hey folks, this is Dr. Zero, and this is going to be my new series on Grounded. I'm calling it Learning is Fun, and this is going to be the patch 11.3. You're asking, well, didn't you just start a series? Yes, it did, and then they issued the patch 11, which completely changed this game, like Dawn Rising. Kind of how you progress has changed. The amount of the map has increased. There's all of this stuff over here now. How I start the game is slightly different. There's multiple strategies now that are kind of different now, so I figured, why not just start over? And I played the game on another save, which wasn't too buggy. I did find that an older save with this patch, where the machine is, the mysterious machine over there, there are like 60 ants and 20 weevils going in like Mortal Kombat over there. It's chaos. At some point I might show it, but anyway, I figured just start from afresh, and that's what I'm going to do. We're going to start the whole thing over, and instead of calling it Tips, Tricks, and Strategy Guide, which is kind of a mouthful, which is good for people that are typing in YouTube, oh, I want Tips, Tricks, or Strategy Guide, I just figured learning is fun. You get the gist of it. I'm going to start, and I'm not going to skip much. There's going to be building. I'll fast forward that and I'll skip a little bit, but mostly it's just going to be a straight playthrough. I figure half an hour is good, so each video will be roughly half an hour. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the beginning of the game, it's pretty much the same, but there's a new brain locking system where you can't unlock random stuff that would be high tier. So it's still basically the same at the beginning, but that being said, it is also kind of a completely new game with the way they changed I guess the economy. All right, let's just get on with it. Change third person. Okay, rock, we got our first weapon. Sap, gonna need that. Sprigs, we're gonna need that. Food, right here. We're gonna do this pretty, I'm gonna go, the whole point of this is for me to go as fast as I can to reach in-game, so I'm not messing around here. There are going to be some things I skip and some things I don't. Alright, so let's get this stuff researched. So the first things you want to research are rocks. Alright, so that gives me the ability to protect myself. And that's the brain power thing going up, which unlocks tiers. Just look right here. I've got certain tiers that have to be unlocked over time. And brain power is different than raw science. Alright, next thing, Sprig. Okay, it gives me food. Roast and spit. Pretty important. Plus, you need sprigs to form a lot of stuff. Alright, the other thing is going to be just fiber, because that gets me fiber bandages. Okay, so let's just start making stuff here. Should be able to make pebblet spear. And we need to make rope. And need more rocks. Just gonna be collecting a lot of this stuff right at the beginning. Need an axe. Get that going. Alright, so in here. The next things we want to research is definitely sap, and then mite fuzz, and gnat fuzz. And the gnat fuzz and the mite fuzz get me the bone arrow. And then I need to go get thistles, but you don't have to research thistles to make arrows. There's gonna be lots of gnats right here, so let's kill them. It's gonna give me some meat right at the beginning. It's nice. I don't know if I can get this other guy. I'm not gonna waste too much time on it. Okay, so we gotta explore the machine. Okay. So every time you can see sap, we're gonna need that because that's gonna get us bandages. That made. Put that. Yep, right there. You're also going to need it to make a torch, which we're going to need to get into this little spot here in a second. So collect lots of fiber, definitely. And then when you're collecting stuff, they increase over, like, the milk mullers and stuff that they've now introduced into the game. Your stack sizes have now been, by default, lowered. What the milk mullers allow you to do is increase that stack size. So at the beginning, just keep an eye on your stack sizes. And try not to go beyond. You can just destroy it, but you've only got a limited amount of space. You gotta plan ahead. Alright, so target and find what's weak in it, or so that grass over there. Let's get this over here. Go. Can I make a hammer yet? Nope. What do I need for that? We'll find out in a second. Maybe clover. I don't know. We're gonna go to this other research site in a second. Do this real quick. Can I make, no. Let's go do that real quick. We're gonna go over here and, mushrooms, grab them. Need food. And then also keep your eyes up for water. For dew. Alright, we see some dew right there. And then also this box of fruit punch. Just find where the grass ends. Get the weapons out of your hand and punch it. Bam. Water. And then go ahead and eat some food. Let's go over here real quick. See if we got any juice to drink. I'm gonna drink that. Water is gonna be number one concern. People complain about food at the beginning. Food is not a problem at the beginning. Food is literally everywhere. I've already got gnats and mushrooms. And now there's gonna be honeydew over here, which I'll go ahead and collect that, and then we're gonna go do research. This area is basically the best place to start in the game for your base. Especially for aphid. This kind of meadow, as I call it, has the juice box and honeydew, like, everywhere. Go ahead and collect lots of mushrooms. You're gonna need them. There's spiders and larvae in here, so you do have to be careful. That's all the honeydew I see right now. Okay, so let's head to this other research place and get this stuff researched. And this is going to be where our base is, which on the previous one I've showed you is where we start. Now, with the gear that I have right now, literally anything can kill me. So larva, see that larva? Bam, I'm dead if I fuck with that. Spider's dead. The mites, sure. So getting through here is a bit tricky. And I gotta go slow. Larva. I have to completely avoid the larva. So if you look up, you can see this is a waypoint. If I go this way, okay, see orb weaver spiders? Larva went that way. Let's make our way over here. Let's go slow. Got mites. Let's go ahead and fight these mites. Just keep an eye on your surroundings. You get in a fight with something, you don't want something else to sneak up on you and wreck your day. So you can see it right there, okay? You see the larva crossing? We have to stay away from them. They will fuck our day up. Spiders over there. Ladybug, no real concern. Spider. Ants. Okay, let's get in here. Definitely want to get sap. That gets us a workbench and the torch. Very important. Definitely the workbench. Okay, now we leveled up, so with our brain power, to uncover this arbor, but we need a workbench to get it. Fuzz. The red fuzz. Mite fuzz. Alright, that gets us arrows. A couple other things. Fuzz in the rocks, which is smoothie. Keep your ears open while you're in these, because I can be murdered in here. And the gnat fuzz gets me the bow. So now, what I need are thistles. So we got Natural Explorer, so we've got mutation. Go ahead and turn that on. Okay, so there's a sound bug right now. You can hear it. It's clicking. I think I had to turn off the game I did a quick trial to start the game, and it did the same thing. You can hear it in the background. Hear that? It's pretty freaking annoying. But I want to do this real quick. Okay, so over here there is a thistle, but it's near a bombardier beetle. It will wreck us, but there's a thistle over here where there's just gnats, and gnats are good because they give me food and more fuzz, which we're gonna need. But you just jump up to this and just start collecting them. It's a good place to farm gnats too. Once you hit a gnat, you want to try and kill as fast as possible, because when you wound them, they run. Let's see what else we can get for thistles here. What's my stack size? 10, alright. And then can go ahead and craft a bow. Bam. And let's get this here. And pebble hammer. Gotcha. Need some more stuff there. Alright, so now I've got ranged attack already, which is extremely useful for taking out aphids, which is going to give me a lot of food. Where are you going? Alright, I just want to make sure I get to a safe place first, and then I'm going to restart this, because that noise is annoying as fuck. It's just for when I research stuff. I have no idea if that's a new bug. I have not noticed that. Well, I was continuing a playthrough that was at like 90 days from the Hot and Hazy update, and I hadn't done a lot of research, but I researched a couple things, and I never noticed this bug. Maybe it's just like one thing being researched that did it. Alright, again, be careful here. Look for larvae. Move slowly. I will get wrecked. I have to essentially not get hit by anything. About the best I can fight right now are mites. Alright, anytime you see water, that. But if it goes into regular water, it's gone. Bam. Keep a look around. Don't just look up and get annihilated by something. So I see a dude right there, so that. Bam. Keep that thirst meter up. Okay, so I need to go do the mite thing. I should have enough time. More honeydew. But I'm going to go ahead and quit real quick. And hopefully that'll get rid of this stupid bug. Jesus. Okay. Looks like it got rid of the bug. Cool. Alright, so we're now going to go to, let's check our... Alright, we're going to go do the, well, oh god, that's, yep. That larva will kill me. Alright, let's focus. Okay, I need to build a hammer. Because when I'm down there, there's one piece of quartzite that I want to get. And what do I need for a hammer? Just sprigs and rope. So... yeah, these trees, they look like trees, but they're just twigs. But these twigs will regularly produce sap. So this spot, again, early, it's pretty good for collecting this resource. The mushrooms, you want to grab as many as you can because they have a reset time. And now they have reset. They're going to spawn again. So you want to get them as often as possible at the beginning. And then also keep your food up high. Although food now, it used to be if your food was near the top, you would regenerate. You do not. That is something they did change. So from the last video to this, that's a big difference. Is having regular food does not regenerate you. You have to have cooked food or meals that will produce the well-fed benefit, which will heal you now. It's like a slow regeneration process. Honeydew, grab it. Bam, that's water at this part of the game. Alright, so we see a potential meal here. Plus we need to get shark syrup. Bam. Just keep your eyes about. Okay, going this way. We have enough for that hammer. Need sprigs. I'm gonna put that right here. And then we need to make torch, sprigs, dry grass. Before you stop and go into a menu, look around. Make sure nothing's going to attack you. Make this now. Alright, cool. That. Alright, yep. Alright. Alright, let's go murder these guys. I don't think an arrow is going to one-shot these guys. No. In the beginning, you're better off just sparing them. And then make sure you're kind of in the open when you're getting into combat. So we gotta get all these guys off of here. They're not gonna move. There are gonna be other mites that will move. Go ahead and murder them. The fuzz beginning, you use them to make arrows. You're gonna lose arrows. Get some more sap. Keep that. Bandages. And other construction. There is a stink bug right there. Do not wake him up. You will definitely die. Starting to get dark, and I want to get to where my base is. I'm going to kill these guys. And then this is quartzite. We got one here. I don't want to break through there because I can't remember if there's larvae behind here, and I'm not trying to mess with that. I'm 60% sure there aren't, but I'm not chancing it right now. I need quartzite to repair stuff, and this is enough right now. I always come back. I have just like a little bit of armor. Now, to make storage, I need clover, but I just don't have the time to go. We're going to go to the tree, and I'll be able to research that. Plus, we're going to wait through the night. There's stuff to do, but I might fast forward through the night because it's mostly a waiting game on the first day. And I also need to research grass planks so I can start building, which I'll get tomorrow. I still have my torch out. I have no idea. Just collecting resources as we go. We're gonna need for building. And let's go. And that's the end of the basic beginning tutorial, which was the beta. See where our base is in relation. We're pretty close. And where we're gonna make a bed for tonight is kind of the center of the map. And again, I'll reiterate that I think it's the best place to put your base in the map. Definitely in the beginning, and just because of its central location, it gives you the ability to get anywhere fairly quickly. These are grubs. I need a shovel to get them up, but we're not concerned with them. Just keeping your eye about. Once it gets a little darker, then the wolf spider's going to be out. So let's get our bow out. See any more aphids, we can nail them. We're going to go over here real quick, because again, this area can have larvae and spiders, but it does spawn a lot of aphids, which is where we're going to put an aphid trap. And it also gets juice. Yeah, orb weaver spiders and a wolf spider can be over there. It does spawn a lot of aphid honeydew. We're gonna build an aphid trap here eventually. But, one of the smoothies is like it's like a lure. All right, so we're gonna go over here and start getting ready for nighttime. Alright, so once we get up here to this leaf, and we'll look at the map, you can see how it's basically almost dead center of the map. But it's this thing. This leaf, you're absolutely safe from everything other than aerial attacks. Mosquitoes will not spawn over here. Lightning bugs will not spawn over here. I've never seen a bee come this low in this area and attack me here. So, for all intents and purposes, this is safe. And then what we're going to do as soon as we get grass planks is, spiders can't come up things like rocks. It can't come up this leaf. But what we'll do is we'll cordon off. We'll put walls right here, and it's like the beginning of our base, so this part will be safe. And then we'll make a wall around this whole area. But for right now, we're just going to get ready for nighttime. Don't have a lot of space left, but I'm going to start using stuff. So building, put a fire spit right here. That, turn it on, it gives you light. Even without food on it, you can use it as a light source at the beginning. Kind of makes you feel safer. And then we're going to put a spawn point right here. Let's go get another good reason this is an awesome spot, because there's clover right here. I can actually hit it. Oh god, that's probably a spider. Yep. So I told you at nighttime they are going to come out. And setting a spawn point. Bam. Alright. I got that just in time. Alright, so you can be as mad as you want, buddy. And he's probably going to be really annoying. He's probably going to sit there for a while. I might skip ahead. We're sitting at 25 minutes, and I'm going to try and keep these to 30 minutes. I'm keeping a timer now. Yep, he's probably just going to hang out. Alright, so the food's got basically how long it'll take before it rots, and it's going to turn to rotten meat. So you're going to pick your stuff that's rotten fastest and put that on your spit. And what you can do is you can, even if without storage, I can drop food here. So just, bam, drop it. And it's just like right there now. To free up some of my inventory. So, bam, bam. Probably not much that I'm going to do tonight. I think as soon as I can, I'm going to hit sleep. I might call it right here and be like, bam, that's the first night. And we'll wake up and get tomorrow going. But let's look at crafting. So, to make this first armor, I've got to have clover leaves. And that stuff. Pretty easy. And to make that, I'm going to need, if you look up here, you can see it's got this. That means you need a bench. And for me to make a bench, I need these things, which I've got, but I'm not trying to go down there right now. And what I'm going to do is make my base pointing this way. So that's where kind of like the, think of this as like the front yard. And then my house is going to be like here. But I'm just going to put a preliminary bench on the ground down there. Animals won't just arbitrarily destroy them. So I'll build a bench down there and start making stuff. At least the first armor, which is better than nothing in the morning. But I think that's a good little beginning. And we're going to go ahead and I'm going to keep recording. But I'm just trying to break these into more manageable chunks of videos. And we're going to start off in the morning. We'll go ahead and sleep. And I think we'll call it. That's a good beginning. So we've got spear, axe, hammer, bow, torch, bandages, the ability to make food. Which when you grab food now, and I'll show you. This is cooked meat. Don't eat bad meat or uncooked meat because that's going to make you sick. But when I eat that, it's going to fill me up. And then if you look at status, these are going to be the effects that I have. And I've got a mutation, which is going to give me Natural Explorer. Helps with the quickness, how fast I run. And then the well-fed and meal. So Well fed, I believe, is my hunger is not gonna go down any for this amount of seconds. And then meal is, if you look at my bottom left, my health meter, see how it's slowly going up? I'm regenerating. That's gonna be part of eating cooked food and meals. And then there's other things that can heal you, obviously, like bandages, and aphid honeydew can heal you. But I'm not going to waste that, because when you go to sleep, you lose a certain amount of water. And I've got a whole bunch of food here, and that, with a bow, I can get... Aphids are easy to get. Like, even the first day, once you have a bow, food is nothing. I have no idea why people complain about food in this game. It's beyond me. Just look how much food I have. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 that I'll cook in the morning. And then I've got all of these mushrooms. I've got honeydew. Like, no problem. Anything else to craft? Okay, so we can make light scones. And I don't care about making that stuff. But a light source. My fire is providing my light source. And then a marker, which I'll make a marker. And we'll put it here so we can find home. That'll be good. And I just need a clover leaf, and we'll finish that in the morning. And then I'll mark that. That way we can find home easy. Which, if you... Oh, that's my, timer. In the executables menu, or the radio dial, you can have toggle, trill, backpack, booger markers. I'm going to leave that on, but once we finish this, we'll be able to see this. Alright, well, go ahead and call it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned some stuff. Got any things that I need to learn, or I missed, put them in the comments, and we'll see you next time. Alright. Have a good one, folks. Bye. Dr. Zero Gaming Videos. Not gonna pay for music. Subscribe, like, and share. Bow, bow.